everybody, this is Julie Reed. It is Friday morning at 10:30, and I'm going to talk to you today about my wind and blends. I do them in the garage, and yes, I still use my garage as a garage. So the car is in the garage, so when I do my wind and blends, the car exits. There it goes. Okay? And then I use all this space here for my folks. Yes, I set up my tables here. So Wind and Blend is a monthly party that I do here at my house. I've been doing this for 4 years now, almost going on 5. So it's a monthly party that I do. And I have it opened up to 15 people. 15 ladies, men or women can come over, mostly ladies come over. And they pay, it used to be $35, now it's $42 at 10, but they always get $40 in Pink Zebra products from me. To come. I feed them a little bit of food, maybe some soups, maybe some sandwiches, and then some desserts. Of course, we have wine and water. Now, you don't have to drink wine to attend. It's just called Wind and Blend. Most of the ladies like wine, so that's why I did it that way. Because when I was thinking of titles, Sip and Sniff is a whole nother party, and we're not doing that kind of party here. No, we're doing sprinkles. And then let me flip you around. Then I have a table with a display on. I show the current things, and I talk about the current stuff, okay? I have my food table over here. I put my tables here. And then I always talk about Scent Flirt. You always have to talk about Scent Flirt. You know, you promote Scent Flirt because we need Scent Flirt for our pink sapphire, or white sapphire, or blue sapphire. Helps get this SV. They get the excitement of products. So you always talk about Scent Flirt, whether it's, you know, in person or live on, you know, social media. You always talk about Scent Flirt because you need Scent Flirt to get those sapphire awards. Okay, so I will tell you that half the ladies that I have that come to my Wind and Blend are also Scent Flirt subscribers. So they know when Royal Rouge was coming out because they've already smelled it. They knew when Midnight Ice, was it Midnight Ice, was coming out because they've already smelled it and they knew it was coming. Okay, so that's why you want to promote Scent Flirt every time. Now, I also talk about Paisley's Pick. Talk about Paisley's Pick. Have them smell it. I give them out little samples. They get a little sample of it. Now they're also in Scent Flirt, so they're getting a double sample. So they get little samples. And some of the ladies that I have here are even new. Once in a while, we get new ones that come in. So good morning, Ivy. I'm so glad you can join me. I always talk about the new fragrances that are coming out, okay? New fragrances. Now listen, ladies. I've been a consultant for Pink Zebra now for over 9 years. I have been doing my Wind and Blends for over 4 years with great success. So I have grown a group of ladies that come every month. I have grown my inventory. I have grown it. So if you're just starting, don't worry about product. Just use what you have. Share what you have. You know, take pre-orders, you know, tell them you need 5 people or 10 people, whatever you want to do. Take pre-orders and do it that way, whatever price point you use. Mine's at $40 because, you know, the cost of products went up, and they're okay with that, okay? If you don't have products, it's okay. Use your TV. Use your TV as a resource to show what's on the website. I sync my phone up to the TV or my Mac, whatever I have going on. I flip through the website that way, show them everything. I show them new fragrances. Sometimes I do videos that way. Sometimes I put on YouTube and show Beth talking with blends. This past Sunday, I did recipes with the new fragrances and Bridgerton theme. So I had the recipes rolling through, you know, going through, so they got to see them. So when they were blending, they can get inspired by some stuff. Use what you have. Remember, I've been doing this for a while, so this is why my inventory's up, and why I have a great customer base, okay? So start small. Start in your living room, dining room table. Set a table in your garage, on the back patio. It's getting warm out now. Do it in your barn. I've done several parties in a barn, okay? So yeah. So I always talk about Paisley's Pick, both of them. Then we play a game. So this time, since it was St. Patrick's, did the St. Patrick's emoji game. And whoever got the most correct answers won a prize. The prize was a bag of sprinkles. So I got a Beth bag in one of my boxes. Guess what? That was the prize, was the Beth bag. And I talked about, how do you get a Beth bag? Well, when you place an order on her 1 o'clock show, sometimes you might get a free Beth bag. So that's how they got this. And then, so since it was St. Patrick's theme, this is what they got. They got this cute little bag. Okay, let me put you down for a second. I'm in my garage, so we're in a busy cleaning the garage today. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I'll show you. They got this little St. Patrick's bag. Cute, cute, cute. And in the bag, they got a room spray. They got a full bag of sprinkles called Lucky Charms, since it was St. Patrick's Day theme, so Lucky Charms. And then they got 2 blank bags that they could blend with and pick their own choices. I will tell you now, the favorite fragrance that they picked out Sunday was Root Beer Float. I went through a carton and a half of Root Beer Float. They loved it. They loved it. So that's what they got for their $40. You can do a variety of things. Sometimes I do a simmering light. Sometimes I do a simmering pot. Sprinkles. You know, I do a variety of points. Since I've been doing this for so long, these are the same ladies that have been with me for 4+ years. So I have to think about what I have given to them in the past. So I'm not duplicating what I have already given them. So, like the little peeps. Hang on a second. Let me get it. The little peeps. They got this in February. So they can put it out in the springtime and for Easter time. So I knew that when they got this in February, that they're going to need sprinkles to fill this up. Okay? So, okay, sorry. So that's that's going on. Okay? Let's see here. So think whatever you can accommodate for you. Okay? Start small. You don't need to, have a whole garage full. I started out with just 10 people coming, and now I'm up to 15. Now, Christmas time in December, I had 20. Now, not all 20 attended because of various reasons, but they still wanted the goodie bags. So when you get the goodie bags, this is all you get. When you're here in person, you might get more things. You might get extra things. You get to play the games and you get extra free stuff. So you do a monthly party at your house. This is what I do. It's a monthly party every month. I have it the 3rd Sunday of every month, so they all know it's the same day, the same time at 2 o'clock. It doesn't last any more than an hour and a half, 2 hours at the most, unless we get really chatty. So this is a way to get sales volume and share Pink Zebra and bring, another way of increasing your sales and increasing your customer base. Okay. So, and if they bring a new person, I give the new person a special, bag of sprinkles or a deluxe bag of samples. So I always ask them to RSVP, so I have a list of who I know who's coming. I keep track of who's paid, who hasn't paid, who's gotten their stuff. I make a little chart on my paper so they know. To me, record keeping is very important, so I know who has paid because they pay me at different times. Since some people pay me a month in advance, some people pay me the day they get paid. So some people pay me at the time of the event. So it all depends on who the person is because of their situation. And we all kind of know, I've kind of known them. One lady pays me on the day she gets paid. So she knows that she just sends me $40 and I check it off on my paper. So you can do whatever works for you in your home, okay? If you don't have room in your home, then maybe the local library might have a room you can go to. Or maybe there's a restaurant nearby that you can, get a side room or something, or a community center, or, it's going to be nice outside. Put up a tent, do an outdoor tent party, make it flexible for you and what you have. Okay. I have tables because those are the same tables I take to my events when I go to my event. So my tables get used multiple times. Same with my shelving units and things like that. So a lot of my stuff gets switched around. So does anybody have any questions? Of course, I can't see any comments. So if you do have questions, please post them in here. I will look at them tonight. Right now we're cleaning. My husband's home from work and it's nice outside, so we're cleaning outside. We're cleaning the barn. We're cleaning the garage. That's why my hair looks like a mess and I'm in gray. We're going to start cleaning. So if I don't see them, it's okay. Sit them there. Someone will answer, or I'll look at them tonight when we get done cleaning, or tomorrow. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to me. I'd be glad to help you and how to modify it for you and your price point. I know Shannon does something similar like this. She does in-house bingo. So you can do it different ways, but tweak it for you and what you can do. Okay. Remember, I've been a consultant for 9+ years and I've been doing this for 4+ years. So it's tweaked differently than someone who's brand new, but you can still do it. Just do it in a smaller version. It's okay. Okay. It is okay. You don't have to have all this inventory like I do. It's okay, folks. It's really okay. Start with what you got. If you're watching this, do #replay so we know that you have seen this, so you know. But if you have any questions, please reach out so we can help you all grow. This works. This works for me. This works for me. Now, you don't know if it's going to work for you or not until you try it. Give it a 6-month trial period. 1 month is not the test. You have to give it time. Like anything we do, you have to give it time and you have to be consistent. Where do I find my website? Ivy, we were talking about that the other day. Remember, it was messed up. You had to call customer service. Okay, but I'll reach out to you, Ivy. I'll private message you, Ivy. Okay. All right, so that's all I have here for today. I know it's a little longer than 10 minutes. Sorry, I get a little long-winded sometime. But try it and see. Any questions, you reach out. You all guys, my friends out there, have a fabulous Friday. And my husband's waiting for me. I need to go start cleaning. All right, have a great day.